Tonight, we enter the shadowed world of a cult so disturbing, its name sends shivers down the spines of those who know it. The Ant Hill Kids, led by a man who claimed to be a prophet and left behind a legacy of abuse, suffering, and horror. Roch Thériault, a charismatic man with wild eyes and a soft-spoken voice. Born in 1947 in Quebec, Canada, he was deeply religious, but also deeply troubled. In the late 1970s, he broke away from the Seventh-day Adventist Church, claiming God spoke directly to him. He called his followers the Ant Hill Kids, a name meant to symbolize hard work and devotion. They lived off the grid, deep in the woods of Ontario, isolated, obedient, and increasingly under Thériault's control. At first, it was spiritual guidance, then fasting, then sleep deprivation. Thériault began controlling every aspect of their lives: diet, sex, punishment. He claimed it was purification, but it was domination. He convinced followers that the world would end in 1979. When it didn't, he blamed them for their sins, and they believed him. To them, he was a prophet. To outsiders, he was a madman. No radio, no news, no visitors. The children were born into this silence. No formal education, only fear and obedience. He was their God, their punisher, their prison warden. Thériault claimed to have healing powers, but when his followers were injured or sick, he used surgery tools with no training. He performed amputations. He pulled teeth without anesthesia, and they let him. Marie Sylvie, one of the women, tried to leave. He punished her with a blowtorch. Another woman had her arm amputated. Still, most stayed. In 1989, a woman named Solange Boilard had stomach pains. Roch performed surgery, drilling into her skull. She died. He claimed he could resurrect her, bathing in her blood. This was the breaking point. A follower finally reached out to authorities. Police raided the compound. What they found was a nightmare: malnourished children, mutilated adults, and the truth about Solange's death. Roch Thériault was convicted of second-degree murder in 1993. He received a life sentence. His cult disbanded. Some members tried to return to normal lives. But how do you recover from that? In 2011, Thériault was found dead in prison. His cellmate had killed him. Some called it justice. Others feared his story might inspire again. The Ant Hill Kids are a dark stain in cult history, a chilling reminder of how belief can become bondage, and how isolation can silence screams no one hears. How did it go so far? How do people surrender their lives? Tonight, we don't just ask about Roch Thériault. We ask about belief, trust, and the danger of blind devotion. If this story disturbed you, you're not alone. But sometimes the most chilling tales are the ones that really happened. Like, comment, and subscribe to Whispered Crimes if you dare return for more.